Hello, my name is Jayla Lanier, and I will be discussing the lessons learned for the United Kingdom. The purpose of this presentation will be to provide the CISO and stakeholders with an overview of the ransomware attack that took place during the Five Eyes Alliance Summit. We will discuss an overview of the incident, how the incident team responded, the actions they took for incident recovery, the incident team's response as a whole, and our final thoughts and recommendations moving forward. We'll start with providing an incident overview. The United Kingdom was affected by a Revton ransom attack. Here are the facts of the attack. A single threat actor or group may be responsible for sending a pretend warning from a country's law enforcement through email, which was opened by someone at the summit. This allowed attackers to leverage a phishing attack to infect the user's laptop. Foreign IP address sent scripts to the WordPress directory. This then caused a human resource employee to alert the incident response team of an infected user laptop. Once the incident response team was alerted, it was found that the computers were locked and extortionists requested 500 in Bitcoin for the return of information. After the incident response team investigation, we also found that a USB storage device were found on the laptops at the workstations. A taped list of passwords were found at that same laptop with the USB devices. We also found more USB devices in a server cabinet. On an unauthorized user account, we found a letter of resignation and malicious files sent via email. During the incident response team used various tools to analyze the malware. The first of those tools being Wireshark. Wireshark was used to analyze network traffic that contained the malicious IP addresses. Crypto2 was used by the incident response team to help decipher messages left by the attacker. Oathcrack was used to unlock hidden message in the image file. RSecret was used to successfully crack hashes and passwords. And FTK Imager was used to analyze the USB device. Let's talk about incident recovery by our team in a little bit more detail. Our incident response team chose to handle the incident in two ways: containment and eradication. In terms of containment, the recovery team was able to remove all infected laptops from workstations that contain malicious code, while also successfully identifying all affected computers that needed data encryption recovery. When it comes to eradication, all system software was reinstalled. Reinstalling system software and wiping them clean should eliminate the problem of the malicious code. They also chose to create backups of all workstations on remote servers. The backups serve as a two-way function: continuity of business, while also protecting all information in the case that our main servers are corrupted. It is important to note that the backup servers are not connected to the primary servers and therefore cannot be accessed in the case of an attack. Let's talk about the incident response team as a whole. Once our team was notified of the incident, they moved quickly. They were able to provide an in-depth analysis of what occurred and continue to fact-find until they could provide a timeline of the incident. Evidence was secured and handled with integrity and was not compromised during the investigation. We were able to bypass paying the ransom by using forensic software to crack the password on the unauthorized account. While there are still some areas of improvement we as an organization need to work on as a whole, we will discuss those in the next slide. Final thoughts. Let's discuss our final thoughts. The recovery team was able to do their job effectively and in a timely manner. This resulted in the incident being handled well because all information was recovered. But it is still the recommendation of the UK cyber team to incorporate protection measures like authorization techniques, which will help to limit the amount of access one person has to certain pieces of information, better keeping the information safe. Authentication techniques, which would require a user to verify their identity twice through two-factor identification, which will limit the amount of unauthorized users on a network or at workstations. User training, which will teach users how to identify a phishing attack and what to do/who to alert in the case that they do find themselves the target of an attack. An IDS or IPS system to monitor network activity and to better notify the incident response team of an attack. The incorporation of these protection measures should help to prevent attacks like this in the future at the Five Eyes Alliance Summit.